Okay, so today is July 10th, 2022, and the attendees are Mitra, Avantika, Sudan Karti, and Tehin in the live session, Achyut and Ananya in the online session. So, leaving the presentations apart, I would like to give the activity because there are a couple of absentees today. Kirtana is absent, Pratulya is also absent. So, what we are going to do today as an activity is it's a kind of a game in which you will be using some properties, just like yesterday. So, Achyut and Ananya will also be helping. So, they will be online. You can discuss things with them also. The maze game that I have planned is being pushed to the next week. Okay, because we need more people, at least those two individuals, because I have designed that maze activity based on the requirements of Avantika, Kirtana, Pratulya, Sudan, and Mitra. So now these two people have pulled off today. So we will change the plan accordingly. You see, I will give you some list of things for everybody. They might not be hearing me properly. Yeah. You can speak, Ananya. Are you able to speak? Are you able to hear?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. So shall I
Okay,
continue? Yeah, okay. I'll be giving you a list of things. And apart from the list of things I'm giving you, I'll be also giving the list of the properties that you can use. So Mitra knows the properties here, which are on the table. So what you are going to do is, based on the properties and based on the list of things that I'm giving, you will have to create, and I'll be giving the names of three individuals. Okay, so three individuals, and those three individuals, the list of properties and the list of things I'm giving. Connecting all this, you will have to give me a presentation. You will have to make a simulated presentation. When I say simulated presentation, what I mean is you will have the properties allocated on this table, and you will have to make the presentation in accordance with the simulated objects. Okay, right? So shall we note down? Right. So the first thing, the first list, it's some of the qualities that I'm looking forward to. Take it. Super. Bag, note, some of the basic qualities that you need to have here, the psychological qualities. The first quality is it's okay. The first quality is self-awareness. Self-awareness. That is, how much is the person known about the self? Self-awareness. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Self-awareness. That's quality number one. Quality number two is managing insults. You know, when somebody is insulting you, when somebody is causing you embarrassments. So how do you manage that insult and how do you manage that embarrassments? Managing insults. The third one is self-image. Yes, I have given self-awareness as the first quality, but self-image means what portrayal you have about yourself inside. Like, for example, each of you has got a self-image inside. Like Sudan Karti has got a self-image inside him. Avantika has got her own self-image, and Mitra has got her own self-image. Tehin, it's okay. Nigavani. Mitra has got her own self-image. Achyut, Ananya, everybody has got self-image. So your reflection, the behavior that you reflect is the reflection of the self-image. So how positive your self-image is, you'll behave on a positive way. Let's say, for example, if I ask Avantika, how are you going to manage this task? This task is very, very difficult. This project is so tough. So there is a project that Avantika has to complete. And I give all the false claims and tallest ways of negativity about the project. And I'm trying to make Avantika feel low and feel scared. If she has got a strong self-image, she would tell me that, yes, it's tough, but I can find out the ways to manage things. If Sudan Karti has got a self-image and he's also a team member of Avantika, Sudan Karti will say that, yes, it's going to be very, very long time consuming, but then we will definitely strategize and we'll do something. And Mitra comes and adds, we have already seen worse things than this. So if these three individuals are seeing the project in this way, then it means they've got a very, very groomed self-image. But Tehin comes up and says that, guys, you people are very delusional. You three are speaking very wrong. We are going to be really finding it so tough to complete. Please understand. Then it means Tehin's self-image has been damaged. Okay, that could be millions of reasons for the damaged self-image. So the self-image is the third factor. Okay, the fourth quality that I would like to give is management of circumstances. Management of circumstances. How do you manage the circumstance? And how do you manage the levels of turns of events that are coming around you? Fifth one is the most important one, fear management. Fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of people, fear of future, fear of failure, and whatnot. Fear management. So, elegant girls and boys, what we are going to do is you are going to prepare an action model, or you have to prepare a particular person. Like a person from a laboratory, he's given on a raw basis. Okay. So one laboratory is giving you a person, and the person is in a coma stage for several years. And now the person can get up and he can walk. But these things have to be instilled into that person. And you people are a group of psychological experts. So how are you going to make the person possess all these qualities? Once you prepare the person, I will be bringing up the challenges. Once you're ready for the presentation, I'll be bringing up the challenges. So based upon the challenges, you will be answering. This is one part. Okay. Now, simulation. Ananya and Achyut, when I mean simulation, I mean simulation is pretty much understandable by everybody over here. But simulation, it means, for example, these are some of the objects. Okay, so what simulation means is, so let's say, for example, this stack of cups is one of the materials that you are going to use. So if Mitra says, I mean, if Mitra has arranged a stack of cups, she will be having some reason behind it. So can you make a quick simulation out of the cups? Give them a sample. Yeah. Huh.
The person whom we are going to like instill all these five qualities.
Okay.
And this red color composition is
right.
A self-awareness or self-improvement that person could be.
Fantastic. Thank you. So this is called a simulation. She is giving invigoration and labeling for every single object. And there has to be a presentable model over here, instilling these five qualities inside a person. And I'm giving two individuals. One person's name is Daniel. One person's name is Daniel, and the other person's name is Sriram. Daniel and Sriram. S-R-I-R-A-M. So your case study contains these two individuals, Daniel and Sriram. Now, I have given the list of qualities, and I have given the liberty of choosing the properties there, and I have given two individuals also. So Sriram and Daniel had been in a very, very miserable condition, and their family needs them back. Sriram and Daniel are in a very bad condition. Their family needs them back. Okay, both are very good friends from two different families. Sriram was working as a businessman, and Daniel was working in a private organization. In an accident, they have got into coma stage, and now we have to rebuild Sriram and Daniel. So this is a rebuild program, and their family members will be happy if you're instilling all these five. How are you going to instill and I'm going to bring up all the challenges for Daniel and Sriram. And you will be, when I'm giving you a challenge, you all will be explaining how you will be tackling, how Daniel will be tackling that particular problem. So this is the thumbnail that I have given, and you need to discuss as a team and bring up a kind of a center. Okay. So I'm giving this terminal to you. You can speak to Achyut and Ananya. First get their ideas, then get Avantika's ideas. So then yours likewise. And use Tehin when you are using the properties. Okay. Achyut and Ananya, do you have any questions before I hand over the session for the team talk?
No, sir.
Achyut, how about you?
No.
Okay. So you can contribute your ideas here. I'm giving the terminal to them, and you can contribute your ideas by talking, and they will note down. First of all, the ideas for this particular thing should be given by you both, and then they will take over. And during the presentation, you can also apportion who will present what. Do you understand? So then, Avantika, you got any questions? So there is no compulsion. I'm leaving it to the creativity. So bring all the creative explanation. I'll be more happy if you are bringing up more creative solutions for it. And you might not be knowing what kind of challenging questions I will be asking you. So be prepared for that. These 5 qualities should be instilled back into Daniel and Sriram. So Ananya and Achyut, you can communicate directly to them. I'm putting it on the speaker mode, and you won't be having any problem. In case of any clarification, please put your hand up. I'll talk to you. Whenever you need, you can put more. I'm also putting Okay. Avantika will be the leader for this. So she will start. நினைச்சேன் நீ அப்பதான் இருந்து ஆள் ஒரு மாதிரி வித்தியாசமா No, they will be able to hear you. This is the mic, and they
Okay, that's speaker. Okay, sir. Akka, shall we ask their ideas first?
Yeah.
Ananya or Achyut, you, among you both, whomever would like to start, you can start giving your solutions.
Okay. So, what was the first, I'm sorry. There were 5, things we needed to help them with, right?
Yes. The first
So,
one is self-awareness.
oh, sorry. Can you repeat that?
The first one is self-awareness.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking right now.
Okay, take your time.
Take your time, Ananya. Take your time. If you have any ideas, or all of you can take a common time to think
Okay.
and start. I basically believe that Avantika needs more of inputs in this because she is going to be into psychology. So that's why I have this to you.
Okay.
So we'll start with let Ananya and Achyut take some time for now. Avantika, Sudan, Karthi will start.
Okay, sir. Do you have any idea?
For these 5 qualities, we have to find out the way how to improve.
Yes.
You tell me the ideas, we'll discuss them.
Okay, sir. So shall we take a common time to think?
Yeah.
Me on the comment and me use the idea. Okay, Google search around.
Yeah, you can note down whenever the idea flashes. These people have also decided to take some common time for flip charting the idea. Okay, so if you want, you can search. I am more prone towards using your mind, but if you need some more additional things, you can browse through. First, whatever the points are, note them down And then during the meeting process, explain about it. That's the way it has to be.
So now for these 5 qualities, we have to find out how we have to.
How you will have to in what way? They are dried up.
Okay.
How are you going to teach them? And what is the best way? So let me give you an example. You will say, sir, for instilling self-awareness, I will take or I will arrange a team to take both this guy, Daniel and Sriram, to jail. Okay. I'm just giving an example. Maybe you can also include this in your to jail, where there are lots of culprits and criminals who are sentenced to death and they are given the punishment. If they see them, their self-awareness will improve. And I'll ask, how can a jail prisoner use that? Then your brain gets into the void. Right? So if you will think in a different way, you'll say, sir, by talking to a criminal, they will know what is good and what is bad. And they will know what is justice and what is not justice. This is self-awareness. In the money. Over and over again, so this is also a little example. Almani, you can go places, you can meet people, you can go to the library, you can browse, you can buy them books. So, கடைசியில பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த குவாலிட்டிஸ் எல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு இருந்துச்சுன்னா நம்மளோட take it. Session. So when you're browsing, you can browse. Canada browse பண்ணுங்க. How to develop self-awareness. How to develop, self-awareness. Another idea about other board. So I think the guys, you can browse. Basically, take those 5 qualities and you can also get into the internet, try to browse some pages and get some ideas, like how to develop self-awareness, how to develop self-image in a person, get some ideas. Whichever is the best idea, take 2 points in each of the and